Here's part 4, my CD collection. 4 or 5, one of the two. Anyway, this is Fiona Apple's CD, which is Tidal. This is her first one. It's like jazzy, kind of soft rock, and it's actually not bad. I got this CD for maybe $1, maybe even 50 cents. It's really soothing stuff, almost like she was kind of like the Billie Eilish before Billie Eilish in a way. Very good stuff. So if you're into like jazzy kind of sounding pop, this is really good. Of course I don't have every single Fiona Apple album, but you know, I respect her. It says there's a CD extra on there. There might be like a video in there or something. My absolute favorite Korn album, Untouchables, with the Here to Stay video. If you put the CD in your computer, man, this whole album is just great. Wake Up Hate, Blame, Here to Stay, Bottled Up Inside, that's a great track. This is like pure, when I think of Korn, I usually think of this or self-titled, you know. Yeah, I heard even Jonathan Davis himself even said this is his favorite, so thank you, camera, for not... Yeah, this has the video on there. I don't have the 2-disc edition or whatever with the DVD, but, you know, one day. Oh, that's cool. It says Untouchables. Yeah. I highly recommend this Korn album. Oh, there's like lyrics or like song titles like hidden there too. That's cool. What is this? Oh, Beady Eye. This was Liam Gallagher's solo project after Oasis ended. They only made 2 albums. This is their second one. I don't own their first one, but I need to. Face the Crowd, I'm Just Saying, Don't Bother Me, that's probably the best song on this. If you haven't heard Beady Eye, and if you're an Oasis fan, get on that. It's underrated stuff. It's some of the members from Beady Eye actually later, there's lyrics by the way, later went on to play in Noel's band, which is kind of funny. Yeah, right there. And then Liam had a successful career, solo career. B.E. Yeah. I'll get the first album one day. Flaw. Another new metal band. I think these guys are from Tennessee. I could be wrong. This is probably their best album. I think Chris Voles is the only original member of this band. Sorry, I tried to get decent light. Payback. Let's see. Out of Whack. One More Time. Get Up Again. Yeah. Great. I like to get their early stuff, but that's pretty hard to find. I heard their second album is pretty good too. What? What is this? Yeah, just lyrics. I like how the album switched on the back. Like the cover switched. Like that band switched, get it? Alright, what else we got here? Foo Fighters, their first album, self-titled. Dave Grohl did every single instrument on that album. And they later hired band members for the tour. Let's see. Weenie Beanie, For All the Cows, Ecstatic, I'll Stick Around, Big Me, you know, those are the hits. They definitely got a lot better later on. Some people say this is their favorite Foo Fighters album, but it's good, but you know. There's Pat Smear. He didn't play on this, but he later joined the band after this was recorded. Splendora. Now, when I bought this, I initially thought that this was the band Splendora that did the theme song for Daria, which they own. They have an album too, but I don't have that. It's pretty hard to get. But this was actually Wiley Tess. She's a independent singer. This was her other name before she did Wiley Tess. She bootleg pre-release version. And some of these songs actually later ended up on a single. Like the song Happy Now, recorded on her solo album. And it's really beautiful stuff. It's like soft rock, alt rock. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's not a hard. It's a little easier to find than I thought. You can find these tracks on a split, I believe. But yeah, Tess Wiley, check her out, please. Really great stuff. I wish I had one of her albums somewhere. But I guess you could say that's her demo. Cousin Oliver. Man, did these guys come and leave. Put out one album and then split. And the CD is actually pretty hard to find too. This was released by Drive Thru Records, who, from what I hear, actually came back. Yeah, Valentin, a pretty good like ska rock band. Shot My Boss, Chuck, Valentine's Day. That's probably my favorite song, only because I heard that on a sampler. I know there's also another release of this album somewhere. You got the band members right there. You got lyrics. I got this out of I was lucky enough to find this at a Goodwill. Funny enough, it's very tough to find. So if you could find it for a good price, I recommend that album. Album's called 818. It's from '97. Other Star People, another CD I got at Goodwill. I think I got it the same day as the Cousin Oliver. This was Diamonds in the Belly of the Dog. This was thanks. I gotta check this color on this. But anyway, this was a side project from Jennifer Finch after she left L7. It's a really good CD. It's kind of like alt pop rock and 90s sounding pop rock, which is really cool. I like the song The Half of You I Love. I could never be wrong. That's another good one. There's Jennifer right there. And there's the disc. Other star people. I think some of their tracks that later ended up in soundtracks. Can I get this out? Maybe I have to... Hold on. Here we go. I'd like to get this signed one day. And my copy actually, I don't know if you could see it, but it came with a receipt from Tower Records back when they were a store. Purchased March 4th, 2000. Here they are again. This is a really good album. I'm sure you can find it for very cheap if you're interested. We put this back. Yeah. System of a Down. Toxicity. I know my friend Detox Tube says this is his least favorite System of a Down album. I disagree, but that's his opinion, and I respect that. But this is their second album from 2001. Every song on this is perfect, in my opinion. This is, I would say this, I don't know. I go back and forth between this and the first album. But this has some really good stuff too. I mean, Shimmy, Multiply, Bounce. Thank you. Anyway. I don't know why the reflection's like that anyway. There we go. Maybe that'll help. This is the limited edition version, which has like a CD-ROM of like making of the album. I know there's another one with a bonus DVD that covers Blue, I believe. Yeah, there's the behind the scenes of the making. Of course, this album's great. Chop Suey is probably their most known song. Has lyrics, pictures, the making of. Let me put this back. I have a couple other System of a Down albums. They're somewhere. US versus UK Punk. A compilation of a bunch of bands was this. Let's see. So it's got British bands and American bands. So let's see. Sex Pistols, Damned, Buzzcocks, Stranglers, Sham 69, and American we got Ramones, Dead Boys, Iggy Pop, Black Flag, Suicidal Tendencies, The Weirdos. If you're just getting into punk rock music, I say this is a start. It's just a typical Sanctuary, yeah, they put this out. It's pretty simple. If you like this kind of music, at least. It was cheap at a bookstore, so I thought, why not? Speaking of punk, let me get to one of my favorite punk bands of all time. Babes in Toyland. This is their album Spankin' Machine. If you don't know Babes in Toyland, they're an underground punk band from Minnesota. They are really, really good, and they're one of my favorite bands of all time. And this band does not get enough love. I feel. Love this band to death. Every single album in their discography is stellar. This is their first album from 1990, Spanking Machine. My favorite song on here, Pain in My Heart, probably. Or Dust Cake Boy, that's probably. There's the clown, evil clown right there. They came back a couple of years ago and then they broke up again. If you're really into some weird, kind of like experimental almost, kind of like punk rock, then I highly, highly, highly recommend Babes in Toyland. You're seriously missing out if you don't at least have one Babes album in your collection. Here's their EP, To Mother. That's actually Cat B. Ellen's mom right there. She passed away before this came out, so they call it To Mother. This is their last album on Twin Tone Records, or Seed release, I should say. Spit to See the Shine. The Quiet Room, which is a demo of Quiet Room, which would be on their second album. Catatonic's really good. Mad Pilot. Just in your face kind of punk rock, really, this stuff is. There's pictures of the band members right there at the time. This is actually my friend's old copy. Sold it at his record store. Got lyrics written in Cat B. Ellen's handwriting, of course. That's a picture of them right there. Probably their most well-known album, Fontinel, from 1992, which we're actually coming up on the 30-year anniversary pretty soon. Ones that made them pretty sort of well-known, not really, no. But they're, like I said, they're extremely underrated, and they really got treated horribly by a lot of people, press at the time, and I don't get it. They were really good. Bruised Violet right now, Bluebell, it's probably my favorite. Spun, Jungle Train, Magic Flute, Hansel and Gretel, Won't Tell. God, just great, great. This is like 10 out of 10 material right here. Seriously, I can't recommend Babes in Toyland enough. Yeah, lyrics, of course. To the back, let's see. Here's the band members. There's Cat B. Ellen, Marine, who's actually my online friend. She's very sweet. And Lori Barbero. When they reunited, that was the lineup briefly. There's another picture of them. Here's their second EP, Painkillers. This is re-recorded versions of songs from... Like, it's got one re-recorded track and 4 B-sides. An entire set live at CBGB's in 1992, which I believe some video footage of that was released on the, correct me if I'm wrong, the Bruised Violet video. I actually found some live footage from that show too. If it's the same one, but yeah. There's Marine, there's Cat being all cute in her red dress. And there's Lori Here's a promo, you can tell because of the hole. There's the lyrics. Yeah, they were really kind of like... It was almost like a kid show. Their music was like... Sort of like a kid show. Like a messed up kid show into a punk rock band. That's the best way I could kind of like describe them. And their last album, Nema Sisters from '95, also an underrated album. This is actually a misprint, I think. Unless this is how it goes, but like there's the back, but the back's like backwards. I don't know. Let's see. Killer on the Road. Let's see. Memory. That's a good song. SFW. Sweet 69. Oh Yeah. Hello. It's probably their most experimental album. I know I keep saying that word to describe them, but it's true. Oh, it also folds into a... like the lyrics. This is a promo copy. There's them right there. And it folds into that. Alright. Sorry, I have to keep pointing it. My camera does that, and I have no clue why. But yeah, do check out Babes in Toyland. Great band. Great. If you like Babes in Toyland, you like Kathy Ellen's other band, Catastrophe Wife. This is Amusia. I think that's how you pronounce it. This was only released in England on CD, I believe, as an import. Or Catastrophe Wife shows. Of course, this band is also from England and features Kat's, at the time, husband on drums, Glenn Madison. It's great stuff, of course. Pretty Car, Gone Away. I was actually listening to this not that long ago. Knife Fight, Haunted. No, it's not a cover of the Shane MacGowan song, although I wish it was. There's the disc. Very hard to find. I also have a single of Gone Away that's signed by Kat that I have somewhere. I didn't get it signed by her. I wish I did. Yeah, that's Kat's ex-husband at the time. Lyrics. There's another picture of Kat. I don't think they ever played much outside of like England and Minnesota. There's Kat and her son, Henry, who I believe is now on SoundCloud. I think he's a rapper now. He goes by Henry Madison. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone knows, but I'm pretty sure he's starting a rap career, as I say. I think. Which is cool. Then we got the second and final album by Catastrophe Wife. It's called All Kneel. Probably my favorite Catastrophe Wife album. Just from front to back, it's really good. Too bad this band fell apart after this album. Is the 10th anniversary edition, which has like a second disc full of like demos and stuff like that. There's Kat right there. She looks way different than that. Well, not that different these days, but sort of different. And even I kept the hype sticker, which you can't even yeah, you could kind of see it. Catastrophe Wife, All Kneel, yeah. It's stacked discs, unfortunately. I gotta find a replacement for it, but whatever. There's disc 1. For your patience. Disc 2. And there's a heart. I like the song Ice Cream and Cigarettes. It's probably my favorite song off of this. I see the ice cream and cigarettes to take away my breath. Limp Biscuit. This is $3 bill, y'all. I love this album. It's not my favorite Limp Bizkit album by any means, but it's probably my second favorite. Just, it's very raw. That's kind of like what I like about it. I know particularly my friend Detox2, aka John, says this isn't his favorite as well, but it's still good. Like the song Leech, Stuck, Counterfeit, Pollution, just right in your face. Ross Robinson, yeah. Can't believe I don't know if it already happened, but it came out 25 years ago. That's crazy to me. I wish I could get a hold of their demo tapes, but... Hey, it's Mario! Wonder if Nintendo saw that. Probably not, I don't know. Lyrics, weird pictures of the band's like all stretched. I wish they put out like physical copies of their newest album. Kind of a missed opportunity, but you know. Limp Bizkit New Old Songs. This is a remix CD, I believe. Yeah. So it's like remixes by E40, DJ Lethal, Sean P. Diddy, Dub Pistols, mostly DJ Lethal remixes, of course, you know. It's not essential to own in your collection if you're a Limp Bizkit fan, but still nice to have if you want to hear different remixes. New Limp Bizkit studio record coming in 2002. Well, they're a year off by then. Who remixed it? Some fan art, which is pretty cool. There's the disc. What else we got? Cyndi Lauper. She's so unusual. I think this is my mom's. She liked Cyndi Lauper a lot. Money Changes Everything. I think Choking Victim covered that. Girls Just Want to Have Fun, you know the hit. He's So Unusual. It's 80s, you know. Music, so yeah. I know there's like a 30-year anniversary edition with like bonus tracks and stuff. But I don't have that. Is this like a poster? Yeah, sort of. It's like credits, Time After Time. Anton Fig did drums for this? That's cool. I think he did drums for a Kiss album. Yeah. I don't have much to say about that album. What else we got? Oh, I got... What is this? Oh! They Hate Us. Nothing Going On. This is a punk band from Connecticut. That's P.P. Duvet. He's also the singer for the Murder Junkies and has been for 15 years. He signed this for me. I bought a lot from him over the years. This has been pre-Murder Junkies. What? They're actually still going on. I think this is... yeah. There's the disc. It's just unlabeled. It also came with a Bloody Apostles sticker, which is another side project from P.P. Duvet. That has, like, I think a member from Profanatica and Malcolm Tent from Anti-Scene. I think they're coming out with something. But yeah, there's that. The Good Girls. Oh, this is my cousin's. I really should give it back to her. I found it in a box of her stuff. Yeah. It's like R&B. Make another stack here. The only Damageplan album, well, the only officially released Damageplan album. There's a second one, but it was shelved after Dime died, and then eventually when Vinny passed. Newfound Power. Of course, this is the band that formed after Pantera broke up. And unfortunately, the band that was where Dime got murdered. So that's unfortunate. But it's a really good album. Blunt Force Trauma is probably the best song. Wake Up's really good. Breathing New Life. Just a powerhouse of an album. Yeah, it's a real shame they never did more. They were great. You can find live footage of them, I'm pretty sure. They were just so, like... You could tell even after Pantera had broke up, like, you could tell they still had all that energy. Yeah, just shame about that. Limp Bizkit, Greatest Hits. Just a bunch of greatest hits by Limp Bizkit, although I think it has 3 bonus tracks exclusive to this CD. Why, which is really good. Lean On Me and Home Sweet Home Bittersweet Symphony, which I think is a cover. It's weird though, the CD is censored. No, the CD is uncensored, yet the DVD, which I have, has all the videos censored. And there's no uncensored version, which I found really strange. I don't know. It's probably Flip Records being dumb. The Tunnel Rats, Our War Is Never Over. Punk band from New Hampshire. This is their only album. They made a couple singles. In fact, I think some of those singles are actually on the CD. I'm pretty sure. They were very non-PC, you know. My favorite song is Live Free or Die. Oh no, Run For Your Life. That's probably the best song off this. They're still around, but they don't tour as much. There's a couple of G.G. Allen covers on this too. Pretty cool. There's Wimpy. He later sang for the Jabbers. I talked to the singer of this band once. Yeah, Going to Marty's. Yeah, these are like some of this is like singles off from the albums. But anyway, I talked to the singer once on Facebook. He's pretty nice. Wish they played in California though. Or anywhere near the West Coast for that matter. I think I'll show one more before I change. But yeah, this is Limp Bizkit. Results May Vary, the album that didn't have West Borland in it. This is not the version with the CD-DVD. I wish I had that. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's not the. It's probably my least favorite Limp Bizkit CD, but it's not bad. Get the full-length Poop DVD in stores this winter, and there's 2 copies of that. Yeah. That DVD never came out. I wish it did. I think it was leaked. So. Or no, that was like maybe a separate documentary. I'm pretty sure. No, it may have been that one. I'm pretty sure.